The entertainment industry has long been dominated by men, and for a female person of color, getting a foot in the door can be a tall task. But our next guest is working to change all that with her skills as an actress, writer, director, and producer. Ericka Nicole Malone is one busy lady who's proving she can do it all. Hi, Ericka.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for joining us. First off, we want to know how you got your start in entertainment.
Well, I started off, I'm going to youth performing arts high school in Louisville, Kentucky, and I majored in theater. And I was 13 years old. I wrote my first monologue to get into performing arts school, and then just realized that arts is something I was really strong at. And my senior year in high school, I wrote my first play. I took a playwriting class every day after school and had an amazing teacher by the name of Pat Allison. And every day after school, I would take a playwriting class and realize I love theatrical musicals. And then I started touring with plays during college because in college I wrote plays to help pay for tuition. And I would charge $3 a ticket and 800 students and just started touring for about 20 years of plays. And in 2015, I wrote a sitcom pilot called Ward of the State, and starring Janet Huber, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Aunt Viv, and realized, wow, this is something I really love to do. I love being a screenwriter as well. And then started writing other screenplays, and my business partner and I, Philip Robinson of Ericka Nicole Malone Entertainment, decided to produce some of these projects ourselves, including the recent one, Mahalia.
Awesome. So you're a quadruple threat. You do it all as an actress, writer, director, producer. Why is it so important for you as a female to represent and show, I guess, younger generations of girls and women that you can do it both in front of and behind the camera?
I think it's so important for women. I had such an amazing mother in terms of she was really hard and tough on me in terms of women being able to do anything and to not let challenges or even being a black girl at that time limit me. So she would put me in all of the pageants with other young white women, and I would be first, second in place. And she just taught me that there are no barriers. So for women, I just believe that, as long as we know what we want to do and we set that bar, no matter who we are, what challenges we face, what socioeconomic background we have, anything is possible. So I just think women, we need to get behind the camera. We need to write our stories, create our stories, and not just let everyone else tell our stories. We tell our own stories.
And you have a new film that's coming up, Dreams from the Edge. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, we shot that this fall, Dreams from the Edge, starring Bernadette Stanis. I don't know if Velma from Good Times, she's one of my favorite actresses. She's starring in it alongside Alexia Faith Roberts and Mark Curry with Hanging with Mr. Cooper. It's a dramedy about following your dreams, kind of similar to what I said a few minutes ago. Having a dream and not being afraid of going after your dream, even though you face challenges. And it's just an amazing short film, and I'm just in love with it. And then I have Mahalia that's coming out. So I'm very, very excited about these two projects.
Well, you have two exciting projects on tap. Now, you mentioned that you shot the one film during the fall time, so it's during the pandemic. How have you been able to do this in the past year?
I've just, what? It's funny because as a writer, when you're a screenwriter or a playwright or a writer of any kind, an author, you're always kind of sequestered and kind of in your bubble so that you can create these amazing stories. So it was kind of an extension of what I was already doing. And I was able to support other people as they are now in it. And they're like, what do I do with my time? So I was able to tell them, this is what you do. You get to know yourself, connect with yourself. So I was sort of coaching people on basically a writer's life, which is finding time, finding plenty of time to get your story out. So for me, it was deep meditation and writing and connecting and knowing, being there for other people and my thoughts being for all those people who are sick and going through those terrible losses. during the pandemic.
Well, it sounds like that worked out in your favor as far as being able to write and find the time to do it. And March is National Women's History Month, the perfect time to highlight women just like you who are making history. What advice do you want to give to other women who want to pursue their dreams and further their careers?
My advice for other women who want to pursue their dreams is find that little seed, find the purpose. What is it that you're looking for? What is it that is your dream? And then write it out, make a plan. It's when you write something down, it's just easier for it to come to life. So write it down, make sure that that dream comes to life, and just don't let anything stop you. Don't let especially when you're balancing a work-life balance. For women, we're balancing children, marriages, life, all these different things, but don't see closed doors. Open every closed door.
What a wonderful message. Thank you so much for joining us this morning and sharing that with our audience. You can check out her latest projects online at ErickaNicoleMalone.com.